Good evening. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and tonight the Lore Master has a special for you. It's a St. Patrick's Day special, and it's involving the Ghostbusters. It's a very interesting story, so I'm glad you've tuned in. Listen, like, and subscribe. He will appreciate it. Here we go. On St. Patrick's Day, Peter Venkman falls head over heels for a mysterious and hauntingly beautiful woman named Billie Jean, a struggling indie musician with a voice that could bring a tear to a gargoyle's eye. But there's a catch. She's a banshee. However, Billie insists she doesn't want trouble with the Ghostbusters. She just wants to write her music and live a peaceful life in the city. Everything changes when a rival supernatural force arrives in New York. The Sirens, an ancient trio of spectral divas with hypnotic voices. Unlike Billie, these spirits thrive on chaos, using their music to possess crowds and drain the life force of their listeners. They've set their sights on Motown, trying to steal its very soul and reshape music in their own dark, seductive image. The Ghostbusters, along with Billie Jean, must crash a massive rock concert at Madison Square Garden, where the Sirens plan to unleash their ultimate act, turning the entire city into their enchanted followers. And just bear with me a moment. I've got to get to the next part. So here we are now at Madison Square Garden to see what happens with this battle between the two groups and their music. The stage is set at Madison Square Garden, packed with an unsuspecting crowd. The Savage Sisters, three spectral divas dressed in sleek, eerie 60s-style mod fashion, stand in perfect harmony under the ghostly glow of the lights. Their voices blend into an irresistible, dreamlike sound that sinks into the minds of the audience, pulling them into a trance. The Ghostbusters watch from the wings, struggling to keep their heads clear as the music washes over them. Egon says, "Their harmonics are manipulating delta brainwaves. If they keep this up, they'll have total control of the audience." Winston says, "In English, please? Ray, if Billie doesn't stop them, they're going to turn New York into their personal fan club. Forever." Billie Jean takes a deep breath and steps onto the stage. Her banshee eyes glow. Her leather jacket glistens under the lights, and she grips her guitar tight. Peter, grinning, says, "All right, Babe Ruth, time to call your shot." The music explodes. Billie Jean launches into a blistering classic rock anthem, her voice raw, powerful, and untamed. The force of her song pushes against the hypnotic spell of the Savage Sisters. The Savage Sisters' music is polished, hypnotic, eerie. Think the Beatles meet siren magic. Billie Jean's music is raw, emotional, bluesy, like a mix of Janis Joplin and Led Zeppelin. The audience begins waking up as the power struggle unfolds, some swaying back toward the sisters, others clenching their fists, drawn to Billie's sheer emotion. Then the Savage Sisters go full supernatural. Their shadows stretch across the stage, their eyes glowing as they unleash a powerful choral wail that shatters the stage lights. The sound waves ripple through the air like a ghostly tendrils. Billie Jean stomps her boot on the ground, gripping her mic stand like a weapon. "You want a real voice? Let me show you what a banshee can do." She lets out a soul-piercing scream, her guitar wailing in unison. The Savage Sisters stumble. Their magic is breaking. The Ghostbusters leap into action, firing proton streams at the weakening sirens, trapping their essence in a glowing musical staff-shaped ghost trap. The music dies down. The crowd cheers. The Savage Sisters are no more. Billie Jean stands at the mic, breathing heavily, then strums one final, powerful chord. The battle is won, but she knows one thing. Her voice, her power, can never be hidden again. Hope you liked that story. A very good one for St. Patrick's Day. And we hope you'll tune in next time for the next episode of whatever the lore master comes up with. I know it'll be interesting, and I know you'll like it. See you later. Good night.